Hello and welcome to the Cougar Court for this MIHSAL Varsity Basketball quarterfinal between the HAFTR Hawks and the Frisch Cougars. My name is JJ Fight and I will be the announcer for tonight. Frisch come into this game being 11-3 with losses to Magen David, TBC, and Heschel, with HAFTR sitting in 8-6. This will be an excellent quarterfinal matchup as the HAFTR fans cheering their team on. As coach talking to the ref right before the game starts. As HAFTR's starting lineup will take the court. Frisch getting ready for their opening plan. HAFTR's ready. Frisch about to exit the huddle. As Frisch exits the huddle, getting ready to send out their opening lineup. Starting for Frisch, Max Zackheim, Jake Froman, Shmuley Coates, along with Jack Reinhardt, and for the last, that's it so far. Shmuley Coates getting ready to take the jump ball to start off the game against Sean Jacobs. HAFTR wins the tip-up, and they'll get ready as the fans in the background getting loud, looking to maybe try to score early and put some pressure on Frisch. Just picks it out. Rods looking up to the top. Jacobs looking out. Stole there by Zackheim. He's in on this quick break and scores with the layup, 2-0. And we welcome Rabbi Israeli to the broadcast tonight as Baratz puts that into Jacobs, looking across as Baratz now with it, looking to drive and missed as that's picked up by number 3. And here comes Shmuley Coates, boxed out. Shmuley tries to drive in, goes for the layup. Layup taken there by Jack Reinhardt, puts it in. Push up 4-0 early. A little bit of a quick pace start. What do you think, guys, Jelly?
Yeah, the defensive scheme coming in by Frisch has been pretty effective. Jake Froman down on the low block has really provided a tremendous amount of energy for the Frisch Cougars over the course of the season, as it's pretty clear from his tenacity on defense as he slides into the corner for that loose ball.
Jacobs now looks out wide. As HAFTR, good play there by Reinhardt.
It's great to see Jack back in the starting lineup, coming off the injury at the end of last season, and Jack really provided a tremendous amount to this team.
Max Meyerhoff looking, just trying to slow down a little bit, seeing what they can get done right now as he's going to drive, jump shot for 2, off as Jacobs will pick it up. After coming down, they've had more possession, but they hasn't been able to score. As they put on the layup, so 4-2. Just under 6 minutes left in the first as Zackheim looking up. See if he can just drive or get a quick pass. Gets it to Max Meyerhoff. Meyerhoff looking up to Jack Reinhardt. Looks up to Froman. Froman drives. Good pass out to Max. Max looking across. Zackheim puts up the 2 jump shot. In 6-2.
Good look for Max Zackheim as he's on the board with four quick points over here. It's important to get Max rolling early. Once Max gets rolling, the offense really flows after him.
That's exactly what Frisch want. You get a good streak going, you can put this game out of reach. Backcourt against HAFTR and Frisch ball now.
It's good to see the Frisch faithful out tonight for the game, JJ. There's a couple big tests coming up, and the upperclassmen really came out to support the squad tonight.
Yeah. I mean, the game we had against in varsity hockey Monday night, we got out-cheered by the HAFTR faithful Monday night for the varsity hockey. We did have fans, but they showed up later after we had already scored. So it was good to have fans, but a little bit late. It's good to have fans from the beginning of the game, as some of the varsity hockey boys are actually here after their practice. As Froman looking to put one up. Just missed. Meyerhoff for three. Just off.
Once again, like I mentioned, the tenacity of Froman. What a great hustle play there out of Jake Froman, really one of the better defenders in the Yeshiva League this year. And Froman's energy has really come to life here in the first quarter.
He made a very smart play where he knew he was going to be out of bounds, so he threw it off the HAFTR defender to keep it that way. As Meyerhoff puts it down to Froman, just bobbled it. And we'll get it up and stays Frisch's ball. As Reinhardt to take it. It's off to Meyerhoff. Froman, Zackheim driving, foul and one. Good drive by Max Zackheim right there. I think he's gonna have a good night tonight, it seems, from the start of this game.
Yeah, Max with 6 quick points to open up the game with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And to see Max, like I said, to see Max get going is something that's really important for Frisch tonight, to make sure to get out to an early lead as Max hits the free throw and HAFTR inbounds.
It is. You get that one player that will score 30 points in one of these games. Good play there by Max Meyerhoff to reach behind him to grab that. Zackheim tried to play Coates on the break, just a little bit too far. And then Zackheim took it away again from HAFTR. For three this time, just off. Didn't get enough arc on that one. As HAFTR will drive. Good drive right there, just low. Good play there. The Frisch retrieve. Good play there by Jack Reinhardt. Zackheim looking, dishes out. Coates. Reinhardt looking up to Coates in the corner. Fakes. Across. Coates driving. Fouled. So foul shots for Shmuley Coates.
Hustle. Determination. Teamwork.
And if he can hit his free throws and get to the line, put after into early foul trouble, that would be a big positive for the Frisch Cougars tonight.
Yeah. Be extremely positive.
Coach hits both from the line.
Excellent. Takes skill almost. It's a lot of pressure. Foul shots are sometimes the easiest yet the most daunting parts of the game. As Appel looks up. Puts that one in to Jacobs. Looking up. Tries to get around Coates. 23 on 23. Puts up his shot.
Wow.
Just off the rim. Zackheim to Meyerhoff.
That's a really strong take by Jedwab. Jedwab has a great reputation in Yeshiva League as one of the up-and-coming stars. And to see him on the floor tonight is really great.
Good play. Corner for three. Just off.
As the bus from YU rolls in, and the rest of the Frisch faithful trickle into the gym tonight. Frisch is sporting an 11-2 lead here early in the first quarter as a very aggressive Max Zackheim, Jake Froman, Shmuley Coates begin to really have an effect on this game.
I think they as Danny's going to take off Max Zackheim. A quick note I heard from Moshe Weinberger of any time that Danny and Max played on a team together at home in Frisch, the one game that they lost was last year, that JV team, when they lost to TBC when Max was injured. That was the one game that they lost.
That's
him
just great defense by Max.
Yes, that was an excellent defense. As Meyerhoff driving just off wide. HAFTR now in the fast break. Appel looking, driving. Good play, just off.
That was a great take by Appel, going up with his left hand, switching hands in the air, and then to see Shmuley play great D also was great.
Good play. Just out for three, just off. Schmuley gets the rebound. Gives it to Jack. And Frisch will slow it down. Frisch playing very well in the slow ball. They got caught up a little bit in the quick back and forth.
Yeah, you know, JJ, it's something to write home about. 6 minutes into this first quarter, HAFTR has just one bucket, and says a lot about Frisch's defense thus far. Schmuley really takes a strong take to the basket. Timeout, HAFTR. Frisch is up 13-2 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to play.
Let's get the replay in quickly, as Schmuley just dropped back and put it up quickly. 13-2 Frisch, 2:12 left in the first. And HAFTR putting themselves in a little bit of a hole, but Frisch playing excellent defense right now, really using their system.
And it looks like so far the Frisch attack has really been exceptional. Seeing, like I said, Schmuley and Max playing as aggressive as they have all season here.
Yeah.
And certainly on defense with Jedwab, the phenom coming in from HAFTR. Schmuley's really been able to size him up down low on the low block and really protect the rim. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Honig is drawing up for HAFTR in the huddle right now, as it's going to be HAFTR ball down by 11 in an early hole. But I think it's clear, JJ, that the early defense, you see Froman's been on the floor, jumping after loose balls, saving about 3 possessions already for the Frisch Cougars. Been pretty impactful thus far. And
as Eitan Dukas will step onto the court for Jack Reinhardt, trying to give Jack a little bit of rest with his knee. As I think HAFTR rushed it a little bit. So.
It's interesting that this week the Yeshiva League was able to pull off all of the quarterfinal games, as some of the other games are taking place tonight. As JJ has the live updates here on the
well, it's not live updates.
The other games.
Heschel and Flatbush are playing at Flatbush, actually now, along with TBC and DRS at TBC, and SR is playing Magen David at Magen David tonight also. As that's drained there by HAFTR. Something came out of that huddle, definitely. Max Meyerhoff.
I would say Coach Honig fired them up in that huddle, showing, down 11 at the beginning of this game in this tight, tough, Frisch gym. Was, really Max fired up that.
Max looks a little bit hurt, a little bit banged up as he didn't get up right away. Yeah,
Max is a fighter. Interestingly enough, last year, towards the end of the last season, Max got hit in the face numerous times and really bounced back and had some of the best games down the stretch in the playoffs last year. To see him fighting again is always awesome. Hopefully he doesn't want to make this his last game as a Frisch Cougar after really an incredible career here for Max Meyerhoff, as Max at the line shooting too.
Just off, barely. At those moments when life seems to slow down, you're just like, is the ball going to tip in? Is it going to tip out? It becomes very close.
Yeah, it'll be crucial tonight to see how Frisch does at the free throw line. As we know, free throws are going to win ball games, and Frisch can shoot a good percentage from the stripe, then they'll be in good shape.
As I've had something to say to.
As Max hits the second, Frisch takes a 14-5 lead with 1:41 to play here in the first quarter. Jack Reinhardt steps in the game for an injured Max Meyerhoff, who gets a standing ovation as he comes to the bench.
Zach Hyman, Danny up high in the pressure. Spell crosses line. Good play. Jedwab, back door.
That's a great pass by Jedwab. Take the ball to the hole really strong. Sees Herman cutting. The great finish as Herman's going to go to the line shooting one.
Excellent play there. After just keeping plays back, they're not going to go. Herman puts it away. So after staging a little bit of a comeback here, down 6 now, 1:26 left in the first. As Zachheim going to slow it down. Looks to Danny Weinberger. Top of the key, Jake Froman. Froman to Reinhardt at the top of the key. HAFTR faithful getting the chance of defense going. Zachheim almost gave it away. Froman was there. Good play there by Danny.
Once again, you see Froman really saving possessions here for the Frisch Cougars. And
someone's keeper's on the floor. Leanaway slips. Froman goes to a layup.
That's a great take by Jake, though. I would take that all day as he hustles back on D. Froman doing what Froman does.
Good play by Shmuley there to grab that rebound as Zachheim brings it in. He's going to try to speed it up a little bit. Goes up and off.
A little bit off balance there for Max as he was hoping to get a little bit of an easier look.
Pell looking across to the corner. Back. After just seemed consent, they're going to try to just score one last time. A Pell for three. Just off.
What a great box out there by Jake Froman yet again.
And he forced that Haffner defender to tip it to try to just get anything on the ball to get away.
Looks like Frisch is going to hold for one with 15 seconds to go, and
maybe try to set up a buzzer beater.
They're going to set a double screen up high there for Max. Oh,
there
Max
you go.
banks in a huge three ball with 2 seconds left in the quarter. As Shama throws up a prayer, and it goes.
What a
and
shot.
Counts the bucket. Wow.
So Haffner will exit the first down by 6 instead of down by 9.
Yeah, back-to-back three-pointers, both of whom which seemed like they.
As tomorrow night, our girls volleyball will be playing in the championship in SAR. So you will have their pump-up video.
Hustle. Determination. Teamwork. Sportsmanship! Dedication. Aggression. Let's go, Frisch! Let's go, Cougars! 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 Boys Varsity Volleyball is a family, and we're gonna win! Let's go!
Okay, here we go, JJ, as Rabbi Senior, principal of Frisch, just entered the building. And really the key to the first quarter really, has been, the aggressive defense from Frisch. A couple great finishes down the stretch, and HAFTR really went on, scored 6 quick points at the end of the first quarter there. A couple great takes, a couple great dishes. 3 that Shama just hit from about 30 feet. At the buzzer brings them within 6, and I wonder what Coach Franz just said in the huddle to try to fire up the Frisch Cougars. It's great to see Max Mayeroff back in the game after that injury. Hopefully Max can provide the same fire that he's been providing thus far in the game as we begin the second half.
We'll be starting with inbound as Frisch looking to maybe just try to get some points going again. 7:57 left in the start off second as Zachheim looks to Danny Weinberg, top of the key. The top of the key has been key for Frisch, no pun intended, as they've been using that to just outlet passes down to the sides into Froman. That's a foul going back against HAFTR.
That's great defense, back-to-back possessions for Shama, hits that 3, comes back down and draws the charge on Froman.
Got up a little bit too quickly, I would say.
Yeah, Froman's going to take his first seat of the night, but Froman's aggression is really something that Frisch needs tonight in order to be in this game. Yeah. And to see Jake really bring it for the first 8 minutes has been great.
It's excellent. He played really well in that first, as after looking to maybe turn back 6 points very quickly. Good play there. Put up. Shmuley was able to grab that rebound. It's off the mark. Max, Danny on the fast break, and finishes it for the layup. So Frisch will go up by 8 now. As HAFTR trying to just get some passing. Jedwad puts that up off the mark. And now it's Zachheim. Passes it to Danny. Back to Zachheim. Jack Reinhardt. A little bit off the mark to Meyerhoff as Shmuley Coates got in the way. Meyerhoff to Reinhardt. Shmuley drives just off. And Haffner will break out now. As Jedwad, top of the key, gives it off. Fake the three. Jedwad. As I think that was a little bit accidental. Rotzi tried to go low and Meyerhoff dropped the shoulder a little bit. A little bit accidental. Stuff happens in these type of games. As Jedwad outside for three, hits it. And after really staging, getting back into it.
Yeah, Ben Kornblum, that's a second three. The lefty shooter from Haffner has brought this lead down to 5 for the Frisch Cougars. Haffner is really going to chip away, and it'll be interesting to see what happens down the stretch.
The Haffner faithful are being very loud tonight. As Zachheim drives.
That's a great take by Max, finishing with the right, switching from the left. What an amazing take for the junior guard.
Good play there by Meyerhoff to strip that. Coates. Meyerhoff looks up, jump shot for 2.
That's a big shot for Max again.
Frisch up 23-14 as they regained their 9-point lead again. Pell looking to drive past Danny. Jedwad has to drive in Shmuley. Shmuley doing an excellent job to take him. Good, almost Max, almost getting in. He will get it actually. And Shmuley, Danny, he's gonna have a fast break. What is he gonna do here? It gets stuffed. And great play on defense there.
Yeah, Shammer really anticipated Danny taking that ball up, and looked like he lost it a little bit going up, and a little bit of an ill-advised take there, but Danny brings it back up the floor and finishes. What a great finish by Weinberger on the baseline to once again regain an 11-point lead here, 25-14, Frisch on top.
If Frisch can just, that was like a moving pick right there. As Danny was knocked to the floor. Zachheim didn't see Danny's far side. As Meyerhoff puts up a 3, splash for Meyerhoff, 28-14 as Frisch go up double.
You know, JJ, this is reminiscent a little bit of the TABC game just a few weeks back when Max Meyerhoff really came to be the captain that night. And when Max gets rolling, Max really gets rolling.
Yeah.
And to see him hot at the beginning, especially after that hand injury, with midway through the first quarter, is definitely something that Frisch is going to need in order to extend this lead tonight.
Zappel, top of the key. Both teams using the top of the key well. And
Frisch's pressure defense really has them using a lot of quick hands. As what a great take to the basket over there by Barrett's, and we'll see him going to the line, shooting 2.
So he'll shoot 2 as Frisch gets some quick words from their coach. As Reinhardt will drop back. Frisch will have 2 men back. Zachheim getting ready. Also, first free throw goes in. Good free throw. Take a second. Off the mark. Meyerhoff picks it up. And Frisch will get across and he'll look up. Gets it off to Coates. Tries to drive. Gets up to Danny. Zachheim with 3 off. Overshot that a little bit. Zappel doing an excellent job tonight for Haffner. Just keeping the ball and making sure that they're not losing it. Barats tries to drive in. Passes it by to Appel, top.
If I was a Frisch defense right now, I'd just make sure to keep the ball away from Kornblum. Kornblum's got 2 threes, and the lefty shooter over there is really wreaked havoc on the Frisch Cougars. What a take that was by Shama. Shama makes a great move to the basket and finishes with his right hand over the Frisch big man.
There's Meyerhoff slowing it down. And Danny now back to Meyerhoff. have to do an excellent job in the zone D right now. As Coates goes up for it, just off. And Haffner go on the break now. Jedwad looking. Drives by Mayerhoff and puts in the layup. So first lead again dwindling, up by 9 now again. As the Haffner fans cheering air ball. As Frisch will...
That'll be a Frisch timeout as Daniel Hirsch is about to check into the game. And Daniel could provide a very good shooter off the bench, which could be crucial.
That'd be very good for Frisch to get that.
JJ, playoff time here in Frisch is an exciting time of year for sure. As a lot of our teams are going to be going on to semifinals and championships. As we're looking forward to Sunday versus DRS Lawrence Middle School for the varsity championship hockey game.
That group is looking for the second championship in 2 tries, so see if they can get it. And this year's seniors on the varsity hockey team have been to the championship 4 years in a row with only 1 win. So let's see if they're going to try to go 2 for 4 instead of 1 for 4. Be an excellent job for them.
Yeah. Sure, Coach Franz in that timeout really talked over strategy for the next 2 minutes and 53 seconds over here, as Frisch really wants to gain momentum going into the half, picking up at least a double-digit lead over here. And so far the story's been, Max Mayerhoff and Max Zackheim really providing the guard play as Max takes the ball to the basket, can't finish.
Just rolls off Herman Jedwad to Appel down the wing, drops himself back. Zackheim gets on him basically immediately. Appel now just dribbling and looking. Barrett's out. Kornblum inside. Herman trying to drive, gets out to Kornblum. Drops it back, Jedwad.
What a great take. That's a strong left hand. That's why Jedwad is a superstar. Finishes really well with his left. Switches in the air, huge body.
Good keep too right there.
Unbelievable block, keeps it in bounds. Sees Barrett's on the attack and Barrett's finishes.
That was an excellent job there by Haffner. Frisch looking a little bit less aggressive after that timeout in the first after they seem to be the better team. Mayerhoff. Sloppy passing right there. Dishes it backdoor. Coates off. Good play there by Herman Jedwad to get that out. Kornblum. 3, just off. Mayerhoff. And that's going to be a foul against Haffner.
Schmuley's really going to have to go get a couple of these layups to fall, as he's right around the rim and he's right over the basket on each of these plays. Some great looks from the guards at Coates down low. As the Irish Seagull checks into the game for Schmuley Coates with a minute and 36 seconds left. Frisch had a lead as high as 11, just a couple minutes ago. That's dwindled to 5 here, as we have a minute and a half left to go in the first half.
See what can Zackheim do. Max to Max. Mayerhoff looking up. This is inside. Jair. Outside. Back to Jair. Goes for the layup. Again blocked. And Haffner will break it out. Jedwad driving around Seagull. What a layup he puts in there. And Frisch's 11-point lead goes down to 3 with a minute left in the second. And Mayerhoff looking up. Hits Reinhardt backdoor. Reinhardt had to drive. Gave it away.
And Shama's really playing great defense and numerous possessions.
Kornblum off on the 3. Here grabs the rebound.
I think with 30 seconds left, Frisch is really just going to have to hold for 1 here and relax to try to end the half, try to get a bucket before going into the locker room. As Coach Franz calls a play to set up the offense with 20 seconds left.
I don't think they want to give it away again like they did and give up that buzzer beater. That can take out someone out of your sails almost. 10 seconds left on the clock. Mayerhoff drives to the outside, just off. They got 3. Couldn't get the buzzer beater this time. Pell just off, as we will see for our Sunday in Lawrence Middle School. Our varsity hockey team will be facing DRS, 2 undefeated teams in the final. And we will be seeing the pump-up video for that game.
We'll hold it as the 8 seconds left. The countdown begins. And Benheim pulling Morgenstern back. They're just going to let this run out. And yes, they are Stings. Your 2018 NYHSAL Varsity Hockey Champions.
Got one back to Levine. Levine fires and scores. Frisch.
Oh! Push shot. He scored. He has eyes in the middle. He goes to him. Juice. Oh! What a goal by Eisner.
Wow. Out in front. Boom kept. Shot in front. Save. Goal! Eisner gets it. Pass the shot. Scores! Jason
לפעמים מרגישים שהחיים כל כך קשים, מה יהיה עוד יום עד שנה? אבל אני מחייך, לא דואג להמשך, כי יש לי אמונה. לפעמים מרגישים שהחיים כל כך קשים, מה יהיה עוד יום עוד שנה? אבל אני מחייך, לא דואג להמשך, כי יש לי אמונה. אני מאמין בניסים, אני יודע שיש אלוקים, והוא בורא עולם, הכוח של כולם, שומע את קולי. אני מאמין בניסים, אני יודע שיש אלוקים, והוא בורא עולם, הכוח של כולם, ישלח לי את יש ניסים כל הזמן, לא לבכות, הכל לטובה. אסור לך להתייאש, רק תמשיך לבקש, תשמור את התקווה. תן חיוך בן אדם, יש ניסים כל הזמן, לא לבכות, הכל לטובה. אסור לך להתייאש, רק תמשיך לבקש, תשמור את התקווה. תן חיוך בן אדם, יש ניסים כל הזמן, לא לבכות, הכל לטובה. אסור לך להתייאש, רק תמשיך לבקש, תשמור את התקווה. אני מאמין בניסים, אני יודע שיש אלוקים, והוא בורא עולם, הכוח של כולם, שומע את קולי. ישלח לי את הנס, ישלח לי את הנס שלי. שיש אלוקים והוא בורא עולם, הכוח של כולם שומע את כולם.
8 seconds left. The countdown begins. And Benheim pulling Morgenstern back. They're just going to let this run out. And the SAR Stings, your 2018 NYHSAL Varsity Hockey Champions.
They got one back to Levine. Levine fires and score. Frisch.
Oh, push shot. He scored. He has eyes in the middle. He does jump. Shoot. Oh! What a goal by Eisner.
Wow. Out in front. Bloom kept. Shot in front. Save. Goal! Eisner gets it. Pass across. Scores! Jason Alt. Hello and welcome back to the Cougar Court for the second half of this varsity quarterfinal basketball game between Frisch and HAFTR as I welcome on to the commentating team Isaac Horowitz.
Boys, we got a big surprise here. You know, we got a change of broadcasters, but it doesn't mean Frisch won't pull away the dub tonight, everyone. The first half was exciting as it was advertised. You know, Frisch, HAFTR, two top-tier teams, have been in the Yeshiva League for years and years, decades, almost a lot of years these days. And, you know, earlier in the year, Frisch had a neck-and-neck game with HAFTR, losing to them in the LA tournament. But now they seek for revenge as they hold a 3-point lead heading second half. And I think the Frisch players, they taste it. They want the victory, JJ.
Yeah, they wanted the beginning of the first. After the first, they kind of blew a tire almost. And they're not the team that started this game. I'll say that much.
That is true. You know,
they started off 11-2 was the score.
And also JJ.
After the first,
Frisch was up 28-14 at one point. HAFTR ended an 11-0 run.
Yeah.
So HAFTR got some momentum, but I think the Frisch faithful is regrouping themselves as they want to pump up those players, as you say.
Yes, they want to make some noise. As HAFTR fans, there are plenty of them here tonight. They're all being very loud. And it is a problem with Frisch almost, whereas we don't get enough fans for games. No, we do.
Tonight is exceptional. I'm surprised as a student, as a member of Community Network, and I was a fan of the first half. Our Frisch faithful came out tonight as the second half is underway. The HAFTR fans are up. The Frisch fans are waiting for the dramatic entrance. It's coming soon.
As Coates against Jedwab, they seem to be manning one-on-one with Coates taking him.
Coates and Jedwab. And Jedwab and Russ, and Corbin goes in for the floater, and he misses it. But Jedwab has always been a key factor for the JV team. He's always been varsity. But in the past, like back in the days, Zackheim versus Jedwab, that was always the match between the two. And now the two of them take their anticipated matchup to varsity.
As couldn't tell if that was Coates who got called for the travel, so it stays HAFTR's ball down low as HAFTR putting on all the pressure to start off this quarter. As this is a game of two halves. This is a game of two quarters, I meant, as Frisch first quarter played extremely well, outshot, outplayed HAFTR, and then once they got to the second quarter, they let up a little bit, and HAFTR had that 11-0 run towards the end.
That's right, JJ.
That's a good floater right there, just off.
Because he missed it.
Jake Froman checking back into the court.
You know, Jake Froman, he's a strong player. He could be arguably the most athletic player in Frisch right now. He can really get up so high, dive every loose ball, and he's maybe the strongest player. As Akin goes up for the layup, he gets blocked. JJ,
so it's going to be a foul.
Frisch is on, as of right now, JJ, the first players on a redemption tour. Last year, their season goals ending off, as Jake misses the layup, losing the championship in overtime. And now as Torben goes to the easy layup, he knocks it down. But Frisch, this year want to take the next step. They want to win the championship. As last year they lost, but this year is going to be their year.
That was an insane game against Magen David.
As Merrill takes in for the pass up and floater, Froman corner 3 is no good. Also,
Up and down.
guys, everyone listening right now, please spread the word. Send to any of your group chats, family, friends. It's gonna be a fun game. A very anticipating, exciting second half of varsity basketball. Spread the word. Send the link out. I promise you, they won't be missing out. As Jeva pulls up the jumper, as HAFTR still trying to take the first lead of the game since early in the first quarter.
Actually, Frisch looking like a little bit more down. They're not playing with like that little hip at their
As
step.
Mayer up for the wing 3, he knocks it down. As that Mayer just got pumped up, and now the first lead is back up to 4.
That's a big 3 right there. Big 3 right there to give Frisch a 4-point lead.
That's right. As Jedwab would start, Jake Froman was clapping his hand to Jedwab's face, and it's getting exciting as he pulls up in front of him and can't knock it down. And Coach with a strong rebound. Let's go with a fast break behind the back, and he finishes. Oh! He cannot finish the dunk. If he would have threw that down, I swear, that would have been top 10. That would have made Yeshiva League highlights there.
That 3 goes down.
Cornblue knocks a 3. JJ, that could have been one of the most exciting plays in Yeshiva League history we just witnessed.
As Cornblue hits another 3 tonight. Excellent. He's playing.
Good.
As HAFTR fans.
Zach Hummus chant, you can't dunk. Finer over the going 3, misses it. JJ.
Froman.
JJ, looking back at that dunk,
Yeah.
every fan in here was about to lose it. But the one person not happy was the coach, Coach Pierre Lewis.
Yes. I think I think if Coach makes that, if he just takes that for the layup, then maybe you're up now by a little bit more because maybe HAFTR doesn't hit that 3. Or they don't get the chance for that 3. So they're not able to hit it as it's quieting down.
It is. JJ, that could have been, it could have been like 3-4 years ago where Gabe Leifer, he threw it down in the Frisch in semifinals of basketball. He actually threw it down on a player. What Coach would have just done, could have just topped it off. Going in a fast break behind the back and then finishing it with a 2-handed slam. Could have been Yeshiva League history.
Would have been extremely nice as Froman hits his first shot. The Frisch back up by 2 and subs for HAFTR.
That's right.
As Pella will come in.
Froman quietly knocks down both as the HAFTR fans trying to rattle him, but he does not accept the rattle and he knocks in the shot.
Saying something about hockey as Frisch ice hockey lost in their final.
But Froman was a key member of that run.
He was one of the biggest members of the team other than Noah Petak, of course. And what was that pass there by Jedwab? I think Josh Wiener was trying to cut back and just stopped.
As Zach looks to push it. So as you're tuning in, 5 minutes left in the third quarter, Frisch has a 3-point lead, but it is not an easy 3-point lead. Frisch had an early lead early on, but they have to fall all the way back as Coach finishes with a hard layup.
Good play there by Coach just to jump that one in. As here comes Pell.
Jedwab passes out to Pell with a wing 3, takes him to strong layup, and he gets stuffed by Maroff. That was excellent defense. I can recall you one play from Max Maroff's 8th grade championship game with Mariah. I was at the game as a fan. Maroff was playing defense with a fast break. Instead of going for the hand, he just snatched the ball away. It was like his defensive skills are insane.
Frisch's defense has taken a turn for the better with their new coach.
Corman with 3. Oh, wow!
He's been hitting those shots non-stop tonight.
That is his second 3 of this quarter, in fact. I know he hit one in the first half.
And he hit the buzzer beater to end off the first, so he's on a roll tonight.
He is.
As Froman looking to drive. Reach.
Jedwab almost hit the clean strip of Jake, but he got lucky with that foul call. Cornblue has really been the source of offense tonight for the HAFTR Hawks.
That is definitely true. As Frisch now with a risky 2-point lead. As Froman inbounds that to Maroff.
As Maroff looks to set up a play, Frisch holding on to the 2-point lead. Maroff was thinking about pulling the 3, but he's like, nope. And now Coach wants the ball in his hands. But he's being double guarded because they have this game to realize he is potentially the best player on the court right now.
Zachheim just out to Froman in the corner. Maroff.
And at the coach, and the Frisch calls a timeout as they just held down themselves at the lead is down to 2. I don't think HAFTR's ever led this game yet, JJ.
It's anyone's game right now. Frisch could pull ahead again, or HAFTR can pull a comeback and maybe score a couple right now and then just never look away.
Yeah, it's amazing because in this game, if you look at the seeds, Frisch is 11-3, and HAFTR is only 8-6. Like Frisch, the gap in the records, it looks like Frisch an easy win. 1 seed, HAFTR's a lower seed, but no. If you look closely at the standings, HAFTR's in a much tighter conference division. And Frisch,
and they lost to Magen David. Frisch also lost. These teams can be matched, I think. Frisch may have 1 or 2 more players in depth, but HAFTR's players don't mind staying out there long. And
but the Frisch got off to a slow start this season. Slow start, even with HAFTR beating them earlier twice in the LA tournament. But Frisch is back now. They've come together as a team, and look where they are right now. The home court advantage throughout the playoffs as a 1 seed, as they look to make the quest back to championship.
yes, as Froman got fouled on the layup right there, and he'll take 2 foul shots.
So everyone, first of all, I'll give a shout out to my Rosh Shiva principal, Rabbi Sina, who's in attendance tonight.
Along with a lot of other of our rabbis.
Ramager, Rabbi Israeli, Rabbi Klein. They are all in attendance tonight to support on the Cougars. As tonight, Frisch needs to take stands and protect the home court.
That's just off.
Promises both, but Danny puts the rebound back up, and he can't finish. As Appel looks to go bring it up.
Appel looking. By Mayeroff. Good move there. Mayeroff was able to get back.
Jedwab looks at the high pick, but he's not used it. Appel's a pass first player. As Barrett goes up. As Mayeroff draws the travel. His defense so far tonight has been sensational, JJ.
Good, that's an excellent play tonight, Mayeroff.
That's right. This, right now, believe it or not, the gym is dead silence.
I'm surprised at how silent as during the hockey semifinal.
Monday night. That game was itself wild.
It was insane. It was an excellent game to watch and to call.
I was watching this game in my house because I cannot make it, but it was an exciting game to watch. As Froman finished with an acrobatic layup, giving Frisch a 4-point lead.
Excellent.
He just flew in the air with his arms.
Excellent play there by Froman as.
But he got beat by Shama.
Good play there by Shama.
Wow. He got Jake on the stutter step, and he went right by him. Froman got a bit too excited there.
Mayeroff inside Froman to Danny in the corner to Reinhardt.
As it looks like Frisch settling down the offense.
They're just settling this game down. They've worked a lot better on the slow passing type of game. And goes HAFTR's way. So 2-point lead for Frisch again as 2:38 left in the third.
Right now, everyone, we are at 143 viewers. It is keep rising by the minute, by the second. Everyone, please come in. This could be the most exciting finish in one of the first games in the playoff history. As Coach blocks Jedwab.
Coach has done an excellent job against Jedwab.
That is the premier matchup of the future in the Shiva League for next year's seniors, HAFTR and Frisch. 2 potentially best players in Matthew Jedwab, Shiva League coach.
As
the 2 are both sensational players with a lot of talent.
Looking just for anything right now. Gets outside. Coach
pass. See, JJ, as you know, when Coach drives in, he has a layup every time. And Froman can't finish for the reverse layup. Coach has got to take it in more. Coach intercepts the pass like a defensive back.
That was an excellent play by Coach right there.
It's great defense.
As Reinhardt telling his team to maybe drop a play, slow them down a little bit.
As it looks like for HAFTR, Dobie Barrett's checking back in the game. As Mayer for the deep wing 3. He can't knock it down. He was feeling that shot.
Undershot that a little bit, didn't have enough power. As Shama trying to drive by Danny, does well. And foul. It's annoying for Frisch.
It was annoying, but that was...
As a quick update on one of the other quarterfinals happening right now, as Heschel is beating Flatbush in Flatbush.
Do we have a score?
Try to be getting you some updates in the other games.
Yeah. As can also maybe a rare occurrence in Shiva League history, all 4 quarterfinal games are being played tonight. But in my opinion, the best game is right in front of our eyes right here.
Yes.
As a biased Frisch fan.
as he misses his first foul shot. So Frisch will keep the lead after these foul shots.
They will.
As Daniel Hirsch and Matt Zackheim check in, and Danny Weinberger also checks in.
As Shedwab takes a seat, he gets a nice
Towel.
a cheer from his fellow HAFTR Hawks. As foul shot goes up, and he misses both. And Coach with a strong rebound. But Barrett steals it, puts it back up, and finishes it. And we have ourselves a tie game for the first time the whole night since the score was 0-0.
And HAFTR fans are getting really loud as the Frisch faithful is sitting down right now.
They're quiet.
Some of them. There's Danny looking at the top of the key. Zackheim driving.
Oh,
got
he gets
stuffed
swatted.
and knocked to the ground. See what's the call.
JJ, coincidence or not, the first half I was with the Frisch faithful myself, and the fans were cheering.
You got to get back there.
But I'm here now, and I don't hear them cheering. Oh, Dylan grabs a three. Jump shot.
Just off.
That was a smart play. Pass on the three, buddy. Nice. Oh, that was overpass. Shaman knows himself. He just missed it. He knows himself. He was disappointed with that opportunity.
As a quick update on TBC DRS quarterfinal there, tied at 26
In the third quarter.
in the third.
Second half action, just with like us. It's going to be a big night in Bergen County with Paramus and Teaneck.
As Meyerhoff just trying to hold the ball here.
And also, for both games, I'll say that point after the quarter, because we got 30 seconds left. And it looks like Frisch is holding for one, which is, of course, a classic Frisch move. Don't get me wrong. The reason there's a shot clock in Sarachek is all because of Frisch. But now, 30 seconds is reasonable. As now the Frisch faithful is up, waiting for Meyerhoff to do something. With 10 seconds left, clock winding down. Coach puts it up. Oh, that's an offensive foul on Coates.
There's nothing you can do. You're 10 out of 10 times the player's gonna hit the ground on that type of play.
He was set. Jed up.
5 seconds
left.
left.
With the team. Shama looks to Kornblum. Three. It's no good. As boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're entering to a fourth quarter of a tie ball game, and we'll see you soon. Stay tuned. Hero. Hero.
Stock off with the drive and hits the base.
We worked so hard.
We've worked so hard.
This is our time.
This is our time. We got this.
We got this.
We got this.
Go Cougars!
Thursday, March 7th.
Welcome back to start the fourth, as that was our girls varsity basketball championship pump-up video.
And if you're just tuning in right for the first time the whole game, we got ourselves a tie basketball game. As in the second quarter of action, Frisch used to pull away the 28-14, but HAFTR Hawks ended the half on an 11-0 run to make it a 20-25 ball game, and here we set a tie game, as HAFTR's never took a lead yet, as we enter the fourth quarter of basketball.
As this will be a very intense fourth quarter.
That is right. The interesting part is the Frisch Cougars and HAFTR Hawks varsity teams both play each other in hockey and basketball, just like DRS Wildcats, TBC Storm, play each other nights. The two teams, varsity teams, have both played each other. Interesting stat.
Froman. Frisch getting some good passing going.
But this offense can't get anything. Since the late second quarter, HAFTR Hawks shut them down. As Zach comes to the corner three. Oh, he gets fouled, but he's going to the line for 3 shots, my friends.
Excellent job there.
Everyone, we got a big shout out, friend Yakov Neuer, who's spreading the link, spreading the love to watch the game tonight. See, if you spread the word to watch the game tonight, I will give your name a shout out, because he's attracting more fans and audience. And trust me, who does not want to watch this game tonight? Zach, he's next on the first shot. JJ.
It's good. You want him to hit all of his shots just to give them a lead.
Of course they do. Who doesn't? Of course. I'm being honest. I'm talking for you too. We're probably both biased Frisch fans. We do want to take the shot. Knocks down both foul shots calmly. Sackheim could be known as maybe one of the best shooters in the Yeshiva League this year.
As coach goes down and takes a seat for this last shot.
This is also a big emotional game for Sackheim. Last year Sackheim's not able to make it this far in the playoffs because he had a sprained ankle, cannot play this far. As Frisch lost without him.
Hits all 3 of his shots, put Frisch ahead.
Sapel looks to set the offense. Now the Frisch faithful is back in it. The defense is back in it. Their intensity is back in it. And they're ready to play some ball. It's Barrage with the deep 3. He knocks it down! Wow, that was deep. Almost from the logo.
Did an excellent job. Hirsch
with Froman. Got trapped, but it's out to Reinhardt. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Never go. Oh, Hirsch with a deep 3. He banks it off the corner. Wow, that was nutty, my friends. That was absolute nuttiness. He banked it in the wing off the backboard. That was wild. Sapel takes it in. Jedwab takes in the easy floater, knocks it down. So it's 1-point lead. I'll also give a big shout out to my president, your president, Mr. Sammy Volodarski, who's watched the game online tonight. Got to give salute to the president of the Frisch Cougars.
As Froman will...
and of course, his younger brother, Shuda Volodarski. As Reiner with corner 3, he knocks it down again! Bang! Frisch is now up to a 4-point lead, and they are losing it right now. As coach
Haffner calls a timeout. Stop the bleeding before it gets too worse.
Coach Joey calls a timeout to try to regroup the team. And now the Frisch faithful's back in it. The Frisch players are back in it. I'm back in it. We all have life. The Cougar court has life. Frisch is doing a good job. Those are some 3s there right now by Daniel Hirsch.
And Max Zackheim also.
Zackheim's corner 3, but Hirsch. Tell me about it.
That
was Reiner in the corner there.
Yeah.
But Hirsch's, that was a deep, he took it with just confidence. He didn't hesitate once. And he baked it off the glass.
Frisch faithful making up for their Hafter's more fancier, but the Frisch faithful making up in their volume. As Rybczynski disagrees with me. I'll say this, that
tonight Frisch
Hafter has more of the fans standing up, is what I'm going to say.
You know what? JJ Fight, tonight Frisch has a lot to live up to. They were widely renowned as the largest yeshiva co-ed high school in the country. And they did the biggest selection of players to choose from. So Frisch expects to compete for a championship for teams every single year. And with a loss tonight, it will be a major upset and upsetting for the Frisch players, teams, and school. Job cannot the jump shot.
Meyerhoff back out there to Zackheim.
As coach is open 3, but Zackheim with a floater. It is no good. Coach is waiting in that corner for the 3, but did not get the ball in. As the Pell goes behind the back for the layup. Oh! Get out of here, says Jake Froman.
What a stuff by Jake Froman on the replay now.
Jake Froman is saying, Lila Tobe, goodbye. That was some block. He now just welcomed Jordan Appel to his block party. And everyone else Hafter's welcome, because he already sent the invites. I'll tell you that, my friends.
Trying to drive outside. Jedwab drives.
Barrett.
3.
Pulls up. Short. Strong rebound. Reinhardt dish out to Zackheim. He's got 5:30 left in this fourth quarter, and this game is the game we all wished for. It's the trade we all wanted. Couldn't ask for a better game.
See, Frisch tried to use longer possessions as that guy goes up
and knocks down the easy floater. For him, that's easy. For me, I can't hit that, but
I can't hit that either.
He makes it look so easy. It's like poetry in motion.
Good play as we watch it replay quickly.
Jedwab was thinking about the pass, but smartly held on to it. Let's pick up his dribble. Haffner needs something going on, because Frisch right now is pulled away. They are so comfortable with this lead right now. They have all the momentum. They got their touch back. As Frisch live and dies by the 3.
This year, especially.
That's all they do. If Frisch is cold from 3, they're not going to win. But once they three-point shooter hit the touchback, I would say Lila Toe, my friends.
Good job there by Cornwood just to get that floater up and over.
Cornwood's touch, it is so sweet.
He's he's having a great game tonight.
He is.
And he is the reason that HAFTR's still in this game.
His touch is like, it's beautiful. Oh, Merrill for another three.
Just
short. But Strom with a strong rebound. It's like got a foul on HAFTR.
So,
And if you look at the scoreboard, you can see HAFTR's at 6 fouls right now. The next foul for HAFTR, there'll be bonus 1-on-1. And that's going to be a problem.
so HAFTR have to watch themselves. It would be very tough now. As,
A big shout out to another friend, Samuel Chasten, who's watching game times tonight. As Appel takes a layup. He easily knocks it down. We're back.
Routine.
We're back to a 1-possession game, JJ.
Frisch need a 3 here. Be a huge 3 if they
Not a
can
3,
get
it's
one.
the basket.
Any points right now would do for Frisch. As Maroff.
As we just hit the 4-minute mark, halfway through the court. Oh, Maroff takes in strong. Oh,
Good
that was
job.
beautiful. He just shoved away Jedwab and knocked down the easy floater.
Just waited. He outweighted him. As
Gabe
Shama.
Shama, wow.
Excellent job by him to get that one up.
He made it look so easy.
Maroff.
As Shama's all over him, as Maroff wants the ball in his hands. He is the leader of the first team. He is the senior. He wants the ball in his hands when it matters. Oh, a late foul call on Shama. He's not happy about it. And Froman's going to line for 2.
As Shama has been on the ground a lot today. As he's been falling a little bit here and there. He got a calls a couple of times in the first where he got offensive fouls.
You know, as you're talking before, you know, Sam Benheim, Milwaukee Stadium, he is a member of the crew. As he cannot make it to attendance tonight, but
yeah,
hopefully will be in future recordings. As Froman knocked down, but it rimmed out. That is so frustrating. Ball is just in the rim, in the hoop, just rims out.
Annoying. Just gotta get the right amount of arc and the right amount of power and dip. It's the easiest yet some of the hardest parts in sports.
That's right.
As I think HAFTR's gonna take a quick timeout.
Have a quick timeout, you know. Both teams, they can feel the chills right now in their body. With 3:25 left in the game, and for one of the teams, it's gonna be the season. The season. Think about that. When the clock hits 0, one of these teams will be out for the playoffs, and as seniors, it'll be the last team ever playing high school basketball. Got to think about that emotional feat.
Yeah, it must be a very tough pill to swallow if you lose. You're Frisch, you lose at home. It's one of the worst feelings to happen if you lose at home.
Yeah, I remember last year when the JV boys basketball team lost at home to TABC semifinals. It was painful.
Froman hits it, so Frisch will go up by 3 now. And it's a little bit of pressure against HAFTR. But HAFTR have also been hitting their 3s. So the 3-point lead is not safe.
No, HAFTR hitting their 3s. Kornblum is hitting his 3s.
Baratz has also been hitting his 3s
Yeah.
also.
Oh, wow. What a pass. Kornblum again is taking it in. There is no stop to him right now. He is just a man on a mission.
Game of his life right now. That's Maroff.
This is a 1-point game. HAFTR is still searching for the first through the game. That has not came to him. Oh, that's a travel. That's a travel on Froman.
As Weinart will come off for Danny Weinberger.
You know, we got inbounds the ball. The ref wants it. Another shout out, Brian Racer. Tell you, if you watch the game tonight, help out, spread some love, spread the Cougarness. Call your name.
Appel.
Sammy Lasher watching the game. Oh, Appel finds down with Jedwab. Appel takes in, look at the floater. Roko's pass on the 3. Roko's has a reputation of being a deadly 3-point shooter. Oh, Barrage with a deep 3. If he hit that 3, the HAFTR faithful would have lost it, JJ.
That was a risky pass there by Shmuley Coates to try to get it off to Danny Weinberger. Timeout called
by Frisch. Smart timeout. You gotta settle down the players, calm them down.
2:24 left. Now, do Frisch hold it?
Frisch?
Do you hold it?
You do not hold it. It is a move of pass for Frisch Dodgers, but the reason they got this new coach is to not hold the ball, make a play, make them foul them, score some points.
We already learned our lesson from last year, learning the ball for 2.5 minutes.
And we did lose, and we got a bad shot off because they forced it. First, you got to take the right shot and make them foul us. Because right now, they're going to be anxious to steal that ball, as they know clock is winding down.
As Frisch faithful trying to make some Froman noise.
And they're getting pretty excited.
That's HAFTR fans doing AO. And Frisch really taking a long time out here. As
JJ, I remember last year the quarterfinals for the Frisch Cougars. They played Hink. The scenario was too perfect for Frisch. It was like 5 seconds left in the game. Frisch had a 4-point lead. You know what everyone says is why just don't play any defense. So like time's gonna run out, and the most hit a 3-pointer. But no, Orm Bertesh on Hink pulled up for a 3. I don't know why Jack Septon was on him. He nails a 3, and when he lands at Jack Septon's foot. He falls down. No foul was called. Frisch wins by 1, advance the semis. But I think Frisch learned a lesson is don't foul.
Yeah, fouling is never the right decision. Because if anything, yes, you stop the clock, but you could be giving up 2 more points every time you foul.
2:24 left. You can feel it in the gym. It is getting chilly.
There we go.
Zakheim's to the right. Oh, Barrett's gets swatted by Zakheim. He is not happy with that call. And now Barrett's going to the line for 2 shots and can potentially give HAFTR their first win of the night.
Frisch fans looking a little bit nervous out there.
The Frisch fans, how about the Frisch players, JJ? Players.
They're not playing with that little step that they had earlier in this game that they were playing really well with. As I think his first shot is.
It is dead silent in the court tonight. Barrett knocks it. We got ourselves a tie game. Gets a shot. It'll be the first of the night.
It's 0-0 right now, basically. You have 0-0.
And you got almost to hit 2 in the morning. It could be the final game ever for these seniors. And that's an emotional game. As coach is in the sideline now, trying to warm himself up, getting ready for the final stretch. Oh, it is short. Zakheim looks to push it. Maroff has the ball in his hands. Maroff saying, "Oh, finish to Froman," and he knocks it down. Frisch hits the layup. That was a great. He double clutched the ball in midair, and now Frisch is up to 2 points again. 2 minutes left. This game is gonna be a nail biter.
And now the HAFTR faithful is a little bit nervous. That's the Frisch faithful making all the noise. That's a foul.
It's a foul, Reinhardt, but he was smart because Jedwab will hit that shot 8 out of 10 times.
So this is
Jake
Froman.
Jake's play. That was phenomenal. He held the ball in midair, double clutched. He waited for the right moment to pump fake and go up the layup. As Rokos looks to set up the inbounds play.
Maroff almost got a hand on
Rokos is a great shooter. That's probably why he's in the game right now. He is, Appel with acrobatic finish. Layup cannot finish. And he gets the ball out of bounds, and it is Frisch ball. With 1:37 left. You got Frisch starting 5. And it looks like we got a sub. Rokos takes a seat. And Adam Herman's back in the game for the Hawks. It looks like Coach Tech is back in the game soon. As we got Mayoral, Froman, Zakheim, Weinberger, and Reinhardt for the Frisch Cougars, as they would like to advance the next round of playoff basketball. Mayoral.
Frisch using the top of the key really
Jake
well
takes it in strong, gets fouled, going line for 2, and that was a hard fall on the ground.
With that, he looked like hurt.
Froman,
he landed onto his elbow. That's going to leave a mark.
JJ, he's a truck.
He's a hockey player. He's going to walk that off, it seems.
He's a tough player.
Looks like it hurt, though. Knocked the air out.
As Coach Honig Lavi wants timeout to settle down his players. As he got a bunch of timeouts left. But maybe about 2.
Let's see if Frisch
could drop a nice play.
If Frisch can hit their foul shots.
Yeah, if Froman hits 2 foul shots, the pressure is all on HAFTR.
Yeah.
And if Froman misses both foul shots,
pressure's on Frisch because you got to play defense. They're only up by 2, and HAFTR's been hitting their 3 shots tonight. Their 3-pointers tonight. So.
That's right. And it looks like both these faithfuls, these fan crowds, have both lost their voices as they've been cheering for their fans all night.
Yeah.
It's exhilarating.
Frisch hoping that one more of its teams can move on to the playoffs. As again,
one will enter, one will not. This is why we call this. Actually, not even yet. But as of Friday, we'll be saying the 2 words that everyone loves the most: March Madness.
And blocking of all sports websites in all the schools.
But you know what? Nothing better for a sports of any kind. Madness. It is March Madness everywhere. It is crazy. The amount of upsets you got everywhere. The upsets. The crazy buzzer beaters. The Cougar Court miracle with Stepner. All the time you have all these crazy miracles. And it's all because the 2 words, the month that it happens in, March Madness. As Stroman goes to the line, first 2 foul shots. As Haffner looks,
Just off.
Throw him in. Oh, he knows. He got to hit that one.
He has to hit this one. I'm surprised Frisch isn't lining someone else up to get that rebound.
Throw misses both foul shots. And now, like I said, the pressure's going to be on Frisch. Stop them. There's a can't foul. Oh, Barrett just failing. Oh, he pump fakes it, takes it in. And he gets rejected by Coach. And it's Frisch ball. What a play by Coach. He goes for the swat without a foul. Then the ball is off Barrett's.
We'll get a replay quickly as went up and just a stuff. And he made sure he didn't touch it and let it go out of play to Frisch gets the ball, and he'll go off the sub.
It looks like I think Coach is in foul trouble with the amount of time he's sitting on the bench.
Yeah, he got a couple of fouls in the first, so sit him on the bench unless they really need him for they need him for a rebound or something like that. I think this game probably might.
Maroff lost it, but he gets fouled by Kornblum. That's a big one. Maroff's going to the line.
With a minute left. Frisch up by 2 with a minute left.
And Maroff is known to not miss his foul shots.
You don't want to jinx it. You just jinx it.
Well, you can't hear me, so I don't jinx him. But
you said it.
Just watch. I faith in Maroff.
As
he's a top
Shmuley Coates and Max Ackheim back for Frisch. Guard against Kornblum to guard that quick outlet pass.
Told you hit it. See, you think this game is going to be a semi-final game? It's going to be quarters. It's crazy, the intensity of both teams, the fan base. The HAFTR Hawks come all the way from Long Island to support the team, the drive they have on a school night, the dedication they have for the team. True school spirit. Maroff can't knock it down.
The second one.
You still have a 3-point game.
54 to go.
And Haffner's got
to play defense
Haffner's
now.
got to take a 3.
And they fouled him.
Oh, but you know what? It's fine. Frisch still has got 2 fouls left for the bonus.
Saying no threes, Coach. Frisch.
You know what? I already think don't foul. I think fouling is worse than a 3 right now.
Don't know who called the timeout. Couldn't tell.
I think Coach Honey called timeout for Haffner. No,
I think Haffner called the timeout right there, just to drop a play maybe.
No, it's timeout Frisch. Frisch got to get a defensive strategy. They got to be alert. And these HAFTR players are exhausted, and they have not been doing much subbing the whole night. While Frisch's bench is one of the deepest in the league. That's what makes him so amazing. He can throw in any player at any given moment, and he'll.
And even then, Frisch has been playing basically this Meyerhoff and Zackheim the entire game. They've been playing almost.
It's the Max duo.
Max duo and Danny Weinberger getting a lot of playing time. Jack Reinhardt.
Yeah, Weinberger is down for his heart and hustle. He will dive after every loose ball. He'll play defense all over you. Will not even leave you. Give you an inch of breathing room. He's a true defender.
He's the heart of the defense for next year for this team.
That's right. Next year that defense. Next year this team. Right now this team's already led by 3 juniors. Now next year the seniors. It's gonna be exciting.
As a quick update into the TBC DRS game, as DRS leads 44-36.
They're up by 8 points.
Very good for DRS. They're going to take back-to-back wins against TBC as Frisch break their huddle. And try to get you a quick update to the head
And now Frisch will be holding on to that 3-point lead, but it's half their balls. Remember that. And this gym is silent.
The Heschel Flatbush game ends, but I don't have the final score for you. So.
And right now, to all the viewers, we are at 229 viewers. I believe that is a season high right now. That is more viewers than subscribers of Crew Nation Network. Impressive stat. And Zach is all over Rocos as he kicks it. It's a smart play.
Smart by Zachman.
That doesn't hurt anything. You know that? Just as Appel gets open. I am confused. As I believe they want to have a clock change, it looks like.
They want
changing
every
the
point of a second counts for everything.
That's a big second. That's 1.5 seconds they add onto the clock.
That's huge.
Oh, as Rocco's, as it looks like the play's gonna go to Rocco's because he is a now standing 3-point shooter.
As Jedwab trying to drive Rocco's.
As Kornblum looks at the Barrett, sprung all over him. He takes it in. Oh, he gets fouled by Maroff. He thought he stripped him, but no. But Frisch still got one foul left before they enter the bonus. And this next foul matters the most.
If he can hit it, this is huge for Frisch.
Oh, never mind. The board is wrong, and he's running the bonus. As Barrett goes to the line for his first shot. My bad. It was a shooting foul. It was a shooting foul, not a.
As Rocco's will head off for
a 2-point game.
Adam Herman.
JJ, I don't feel right now. I'm shaking. I'm mentally scared.
Yeah, my hands are freezing.
It's nerve-wracking.
I can't tell if my hands are cold from the school or from being so nervous.
Oh.
That's off. That's big for Frisch.
They got a foul now. They got 10 seconds. They got to go for the steal first. They got a foul.
Zachman knows that. Reinhardt. That's foul.
And Bryant's going to the line now. These are big foul shots for Jack Reinhardt.
If he can hit both of them, Frisch take a 4-point lead with 22 seconds to go.
22.
It almost makes more sense for your first foul shot to hit it, try to hit your first foul shot, and then shoot it as hard as you can off the rib to get a grab a rebound.
And again, I know maybe the wrong as Reinhardt goes to the shot. He can't knock it down. And now we get back 2-point game, 20 seconds left. Looks like Jobson take it in strong. Oh, Kornblum had the 3. What's the call? We got a travel on Kornblum. And Mayoff throwing the deck ball, clapping in his face as Coach Tony can't believe it. Kornblum with his head down. And he knows he could just lost for his team. Coached by HAFTR.
Timeout called by HAFTR as Schmooey coach will head to the bench for Danny Weinberger.
That was a very upsetting play.
Frisch fans getting back into it after that call.
That was.
As the entire gym held their breath, it turned silent while the ref was making his decision.
Yeah, because at any given moment, Kornblum had a split second for that 3. He did not shoot it, and a second later, he travels. That means you got to go there you go. You got to take the shot. Never hesitate. Just do it. And also, maybe the wrong time, but of course, if you want to shout out, we have a lot of viewers right now. Spread the word. If you spread the word, tell everyone to watch this game. It will.
We're now 256.
256. We got a lot of basketball lovers out here tonight because who doesn't love a good basketball game?
Season high this year, of course. Almost nothing will top our last year basketball final against Magen David, where we had at some point. Drawway, please correct me if I'm wrong. For 1,000 viewers, I think.
996, I think.
Right? Was our high? What was our high for?
It was not 1,000.
You're at 1,000, Rabbi says.
What's the championship game, JJ?
As a HAFTR will put in Matthew.
As we got 14 seconds left. The season is on the line. Their high school careers are on the line.
See.
Their school.
High press right now by HAFTR.
Think about this. Last time ever in a Hawks or Frisch uniform. Oh, we got a jump ball, but it's Frisch ball. But the refs are not side of the decision. It could be HAFTR ball.
10 seconds left. There's a lot of time.
11.6.
They're going to talk this over.
It's HAFTR ball.
So HAFTR will get the ball back down by 2.
And that was a crazy sort of event. Wow. It's HAFTR ball with 11.6 seconds left.
I thought Zachheim had full possession.
I thought it was a foul first.
Yeah, because he had full possession. He had both his arms around the ball. And they were hugging him. Both defenders were hugging.
But you know what? The HAFTR defense worked. It was a good trap. You know, shout out to my boys, Yakov Neuer again. He's spreading the Frisch love. the newest, hottest band out there, the Tres Amigos. 3 students from Frisch. So everyone just tuning in. If it's your first time ever watching this game, you heard nothing. All you gotta know is it's HAFTR ball with 11.6 seconds left. Playoffs, quarterfinals. What's better than this? Nothing better than this.
My hand is shaking.
JJ.
Not really.
I think the school is shaking. I can see the light bulb shaking. It is a bit shaky in here.
As Jakutinski shakes the table to get our to add into the shaking joke.
Yep. This is what you dream of, you know.
Frisch.
As a kid, you always want the game-winning buzzer beater.
A 3 can
Here's
win
your chance after. This is your shot. If you ever want to do it, now's your time to shine.
A 3 can win it for HAFTR. A 2 ties and we might go to overtime. As HAFTR ball.
And the HAFTR fans can feel it a little bit exciting. It's nervous. It's nerve-wracking. One shot, one whistle can end the game.
You don't want to give anything up.
Oh, here we go. Clock's winding down. Oh, Zakai with the steal. Foul by Appel. And that could be it.
6 seconds left. An excellent read there by Max Zakai.
He's a great defender. JJ, my heart was shaking on that inbounds play. I didn't know what wasn't happening the next 5 seconds.
As we wait for our heart rates to settle a little bit. As the Frisch faithful getting loud again.
We got Zach Kime going line now. Double bonus, 2 shots.
Let's see, can he hit them? As Frisch just gonna stack the back.
And it looks like Zach knocks us down. There we go. Max is doing it.
Max is doing what he does best.
Knocks down foul shots.
As Herman's gonna.
This is potentially the biggest shot of the game to this point.
Hit the junior Zakai.
Of this season. Hit it. 2-possession game. Frisch gonna win. Miss it. HAFTR has life again. Oh.
Hits it, and that should do it, I think. 6 seconds
Frisch
left.
can't foul like remember last year when they fouled.
Puts it up.
Oh, that's it! Frisch is gonna win! Frisch will advance to the semifinals. That was a heartbreaking win as Frisch once had a 28-14 win.
They were up by double, but they stayed gritty and were able to win enough.
This was this was a win these young Frisch Cougars will remember, as they once had a comfy lead, but they lost the lead. Never the lead, but got to a tie game. 14 points to a tie game. But the Frisch Cougars, they never gave up. They retaliated. They came out stronger, hungrier, and they finished. They executed.
As this Frisch team, they played it down to the wire. As HAFTR played extremely well after that first quarter.
It was a wonderful game, my friends.
So,
as now, hopefully, we'll be back here next week, unless we're having for a guest interview.
As
if we get one of the players before they get into the locker room. But if not, schedule ahead Thursday night, girls JV in varsity, both volleyball championship games at SAR.
We will tomorrow night, and we will be
this Sunday.
We'll
be broadcasting tomorrow night.
Yes.
And then this Sunday, for all your hockey lovers out there, the first varsity hockey championship game we'll be playing out there. Frisch versus DRS.
As that team, that Frisch varsity hockey team, will look to try to win their second championship. As when they were playing JV, when that group played JV, they won the championship 2 years ago, and now looking to win it again this year. Instead of facing TABC, they're facing DRS.
2 undefeated teams. And
that's going to be an excellent game to watch. We will not be broadcasting that game, though.
We will not. That was a heartbreaking. Whoever was that game, what's me touched and feeling it. But tonight, Frisch Hawks played champion, and those seniors in the HAFTR Hawks, it's an emotional loss. But you know what? They played well. Gave it all they can. As a lower seed coming into the home court, and the long drive to Long Island.
They played really, really well.
But you know,
I'm not going to take that away from them.
Not as well. And thank you to Rabbi Pinsky for you. This would not be happening. JJ Fight, Rabbi Israeli, here Isaac Hartzell signing off.
Ezra.
Jason Aronoff. And stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
we
Tomorrow night, SAR, we'll see everyone. Have a good night. Let's go Frisch.